I don't know, guys, but I'm thinking I'm leaving the bright under eye for you. Everybody is doing the very bright under eye now, and I think it's starting to look a little tacky. Like, what is going on? Why are we obsessed with having an under eye that is like 1 million shades brighter? No, I'm not saying it doesn't look good, though. It definitely look good on the people who do it well. But today, I think I am entering more into the neutral under eye, where the under eye is very, very similar to your actual skin color. Maybe just one shade brighter, but nothing over the top though. Like, why are we doing too much? Why? I think that a very good base to having a flawless and not cakey makeup or textured makeup is having a very good and moisturized skin. So I believe that people who have clearer skin have it better. Like, it just makes their makeup look a lot better than people who have, you know, acne or bumps or whatever. And also, even if you have bumps or anything, just make sure that your skin is very, very moisturized. That's just the unnegotiable. For my brows, I'm not going to be doing too much either. I'm just going to brush it into my desired shape with my spoolie. You see, if you don't know how to do your brows, just brush it and leave it. Literally, like, literally. Just brush it and leave it. In fact, don't put concealer, don't put nothing, just brush it and leave it. And this is how it's gonna look. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it is very, very normal that your brows are not the same shape. Like, it is normal. If you can make it the same shape, no problem, but you shouldn't beat yourself up about it. So I'm using this Usher's concealer. I need to actually get a new concealer palette, but in the meantime I'm using Usher's. And because I do not want to have a super bright under eye, so I'll be going with some of these colors, which are actually most of the colors I actually go for. Although sometimes I explore and go a little bit too bright, but like, on this Usher's palette, this is my favorite concealer color. I like to put it on top of my lips too, because that place is kind of growing a mustache and it is dark, so yeah. And so we're gonna blend. I'm going to be using this angled dense brush. So first of all, blend the corners, and then I'm just slanting it like this and just blending this place out. because I still want that snatched eye look. And then just blend my nose and then blend the corners. And that's the same thing I'm going to do for the other side too. So now, do you see how nice the under eye is? It looks very much my skin color, very much my skin tone. Now I'm just going to go a tad bit lighter in the corners. So I also added to this two corners too, and then I'm just gonna blend it on the spot. And then blend this like this. And yeah, I think this is actually the best way to do a very nice under eye without it being too bright. So now my face looks a little bland with lack of color, so I'm just going to be going in with like an orangish blush. So I'm just going to be going with my orange liquid blush, which I also consider to be a contour. And even though it looks very bright, don't worry, it's all gonna come together. No, it's giving reddish, but trust me, it's like orangish red. Don't worry about the placement, cause it's gonna come together, together, together. Just gonna put it right here also. Now I'm just going to be using my liquid blush, whatever, and just blend, 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 Did I not tell you it's gonna come together? Oh, I told you it's gonna come together. Is it not coming together though? It is, isn't it? I have to drag it a little because the formula is a little weird. So you see what we have? We have it here, we have it here, and we have it here, and then we have it here. So now for me, I call this the underpainting because this is like the under color of my skin. If you're the type that you feel like the under color of your skin is not reddish orange but it's more of yellowish orange, you can go for that. But for me, the under color of my skin is like reddish orange, so that is why I'm going for this underpainting color. Look at that skin. Ugh. Okay. Now It is a liquid blush time. And I think I want a pink liquid blush. Let's get into it. Who's calling my phone? Actually, I did not have a liquid blush, so I usually use this liquid matte. And I want it right under my eye. That is my blush place. Someone should take a picture of this blush placement and place it in a magazine right now. Cause this is fire. It's gonna be tea. It's gonna be tutti. Tutti. Okay. Now we're done with the blush placement, and I look. It's not that bad. It just needs a little shaping. Do. Done. For my powder, I'm using this Micolor powder. I think it's like one of the best color combination or shades for someone that has a similar skin tone as me or that is pretty dark. So I guess I'm somewhere around light brown. I don't think I'm caramel though. I think I'm like light brown. So because I really don't want my under eye to be too bright, I'm just gonna go for a brown that is very similar to my normal skin tone. Yeah, I think this is actually getting the work done. Oh, do you guys see that? Is there anything like a full coverage powder? Because I think this powder is full coverage powder. But anyways, I think most pressed powder usually give you that full coverage. Do you see that? Not too bright, just classy and pretty. Honestly, I don't know why people find makeup so hard. It's just, I don't know, like. I like the way the blush is just so fused into the powder, even though it is showing under the powder. I love the mixture of having a matte and glowy face at the same time, where some parts are matte and they just mix together into the part that is like, damn. Anyways, because of the underpainting, it kind of looks like as if I've done my nose contour, but in a very diffused way. I'm just a genius. This is the technique I'm gonna be using like every minute. Anyway, so now for a contour, because I do not have a cream contour, I'm going to be using this super dark powder. I'm just gonna have it dusted a little so that it will not be too concentrated, and then I'll just go slightly. I'm not even going to press it too much too, because this Yeah, I think that's enough. Then blend it somewhere here, and then now I can press it in because most of the powder has already placed in where I want it to be. And now it's going to be a lot more diffused. Now I want it to be slightly brighter, just slightly brighter, but not in a yellowish way, in a kind of nude way. So I'm using this bright powder, but it's like a light brown neutral. On the palette it is called Cappuccino, and that's what I'm gonna use. Cappuccino, cappuccino. Who's that girl? That girl, what's popping? Bad girl, there's no stopping. What's coming? Anyways, so now I'm going in with this angled brush. I'm just gonna take this dark powder I once talked about, and I'm just gonna go into my brows like this. Now we want to do our nose contour, so I'm just gonna go into my brows like this, right? And then I'm just gonna go down. I'm not taking more powder because the powder has a way of not ending up getting blended. So I'm just following the natural shape of my nose because I'm not trying to westernize my nose. I'm just trying to give it a good enhancement. So I just used a bright powder on top of it, and then I'll just buff it out a little. And that's all. And for the nose contour, because I don't want it to be too sharp, because it kind of looks a little sharp, I'll just place my under eye powder on it. Because the truth is, it will still show under it. So now I'm going in with my dark powder to kind of contour my head. And then I'm just blending it in. What should I do for my lips? I think a simple nude lip combo is what I should do. So just going with this soft touch lip liner. If you don't have soft touch, wait, is this soft touch? This is Davis I-54. But basically, I just really love all these fat lip liners. They are just so creamy and a lot more pigmented than some of these very tiny lip liners. So, and so I have this lip palette that you not believe I actually got from Temu. Look at that set. Oh, this is the last one right here. So what should I use? I think I'm just gonna go for like brownish, like orange or something. So this is like orange. Orange. And then I'll go in with brown. Okay, I think I should add more orange. And then I'm just gonna add some lip gloss. I completely forgot about my eye. I didn't even put some mascara or anything. What should I do to my eye? I think my mascara has finished because it doesn't really do anything again. So I think I'm just gonna go in with some shimmer, some brown shimmer. I think I'll add the same shimmer on my nose, in the middle of my nose, and on the tip of my nose. I'll use this wide brush to also get the same brown shimmer for my cheeks. I just love that highlight, and you can't blame me. We are Nigerian, just wants anything and everything shiny. So yeah, just can't blame me. You just can't blame me. And that is what we have right now. Let me just use this whatever is left to brush my lashes because there's powder on it. So even if the mascara will not give me volume or anything, at least let it comb away the powder. And you not believe that the actual time I used to do this Grammys, I'm seeing 24 minutes 13 seconds. Oh, it has become 15 seconds. So yeah, so basically approximately I used 25 minutes, and that's all. Bye guys.